Hey, what's going on everyone? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another T2 video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Prophecy Dungeon and also the easiest way to farm some solo shinies or adept weapons in the ultimatum mode. So there's a lot of good weapons in the Prophecy, and if you're looking for the easiest way to farm some of these weapons, then this is going to be it right here. We're going to be going over the build that's going to make this very easy, as well as have a full run at the end so you can see how the whole thing goes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, remember to like and subscribe to the channel in case you guys aren't already. And now let's get into it. Now the first thing that you want to do is that you actually want to get yourself to this point in the dungeon, but luckily for you guys there's a lot of bots that already have this checkpoint, so there will be some links in the pinned comment that will take you to the bots so you can actually grab this checkpoint and get your farming actually started. Alright, so now let's talk about the build that you want to run on this, and this I think is going to be the easiest build and the one that's going to give you tons and tons of survivability here. Now the main two things that we're going to be using is going to be the Excalibur, and this is going to be the main weapon that we're going to be using throughout this whole thing. It's going to let us kill the enemies very easily, it's going to give us a lot of damage against the boss, and it's also going to give us tons and tons of survivability with the constant overshields. Now exotic is also going to work pretty well into the Excalibur. It's going to give us basically a smoke grenade every time that we come out of invisibility, and we're going to be constantly going in and out of invisibility. So every time we come out, we're going to basically just weaken everything around us. And this is going to be really good, not only for getting a bunch of overshields, because every time we weaken enemies, we get overshields, but also for dealing with some of those bigger enemies, like the yellow bars. We pop the invisibility in the middle of them, and all of them just can't attack us. They basically just kind of stand there, holding their hands to their eyes, just kind of walking around, and we can just beat them to death with the glaive. Now for our subclass, we are going to be on the Prismatic Hunter, with the Ascension and also the Styled Executioner. Without Styled Executioner, exotic doesn't really work, so we kind of need that. And then Ascension is going to be fantastic for doing some ad clear, getting a bit more damage on the boss, and also for giving us some damage resistance. This thing pretty much does everything, and we're going to be able to spam this, and we definitely want to spam this as much as we can. For the grenade, the Magnetic Grenade is going to be amazing, because every time that we hit something with it, it's going to weaken it, and it's just going to give us an overshield. For the fragments, we're going to have the Facet of Protection for some extra damage resistance, Facet of Dominance, so our grenade can weaken, Facet of Blessing, so every time that you get a melee kill, it starts health regen. This one's going to be very good, especially this week with the modifier that doesn't let you heal, so you're just constantly healing with the glaive. We're also going to have Facet of Hope. This is going to make it so we can just spam Ascension a lot more often. And lastly, Facet of Sacrifice, which is going to make it so we build up Transcendence Energy a little bit faster. We already build it up really fast with the glaive, but it just makes it even faster. Now for the artifact, we pretty much want to go with the glaive ones. No Bell's really the main one though. It's going to give you free ammo and also a huge damage increase, an 80% damage increase once you block some damage. And this is going to be a big part of just being able to kill everything. No matter what you run into, you're going to be killing it really quickly with No Bell. You also want Hold the Line. This is going to be pretty good for the survivability. Every time that you get some kills with your glaive, it's going to heal you. And since you're going to be surrounded pretty much all the time here, it's always going to be healing you. Other really good ones are going to be Flashover and Dielectric. While these are not the main ones, they are definitely going to help us make some more orbs and also heal whenever we kill some of those arc debuff targets. And a very important one is going to be Malignant Harvest. This makes it so we can get those overshields every time that we get some weakens. So every time we come out of invisibility into some enemies, every time we hit something with a grenade, just anytime that we do any of those things, which are very often, we're going to be getting some overshields. This is the very big one, so don't forget to boost off your mods so you can have those boosted effects. Like always, there's going to be a dim link to this build in the description below and also in the top comment in case you just want to auto-equip this thing. And you're going to be getting it with everything, the weapons, the artifact mods, the subclass, and of course the armor mods as well. So if you want to just get in there immediately, just click the link down below. And now let me just show you a full run so you guys can see this whole thing in action. Alright, so let's get this started. There's gotta be a guy right here. Usually this guy is always here, but I'm gonna show you how you can deal with these guys. The ones that are like actually damageable. You're pretty much just gonna get it up close. Once you get up close, they're a lot easier to kill because they're gonna have like a big wind up animation and they can't attack you right away after they do their melee attacks. So you just hold your block and just melee them back. And you do that a couple of times and they'll pretty much all go down but the boss. After that, we gotta look for the Blights, and the beginning Blights are usually the hardest ones to find and the most annoying one to find. But after we find the first group of Blights, everything should be easier. There's another guy right there. There's the boss. The boss just loves teleporting towards you. So sometimes he surprises you, and if you're on your Sparrow, he will kill you. So try to keep moving on your Sparrow. Don't really stop, so the boss won't get you. Oh, here's the Blights. Once you actually find the Blights, I'm actually not close to any of those guys that I want to be, so we'll just deal with these guys for now. But the real guys you want to deal with first is the snipers at the top. This is definitely not the way that you should do it. You should deal with those guys first. But those guys are just going to be annoying the whole time. So we want to take them out. There's usually going to be like 3. There's definitely 3 in this spot. And you want to make sure that they do not get you. If you have your ascendants, hitting one of them and just going invisible and then just going from one to another to another to another, it's gonna work out pretty nicely. And then after you kill those guys, you want to deal with the yellow bars down here. Now, because we did it out of order, we actually jumped in and dealt with the yellow bars right away, but that should be the second thing that you do. And after that, now we start killing the ats. This is going to give us back some ammo for our glaive, so every time we get some at kills, we're going to get some ammo. And once we kill some of the ats, we can start killing the actual Blights. You want to land on top of it so you don't take any damage, and then you just melee it with your glaive. It's going to take a while to kill, but you're not going to use any ammo, and you're going to be relatively safe. Now, I say relatively safe because on the final one, the boss sometimes likes to come in. Oh, like that. Sometimes the boss likes to come in and, you know, you start shooting you. And I'm actually going to do this one just to show you. I'm just going to do that. So you can't really, like, melee the glaive when that's happening. So you stand on top of the glaive and basically just shoot it with your normal glaive shot. So that's kind of annoying when that happens, because it does make you use a little bit more ammo. But as long as you keep holding your shield up and then you just keep killing things over here, you should be getting all that ammo back fairly easy. Oh, it looks like we have a vein. Oh, yep, he's coming in again. So we'll just hold the guard. If you hold the guard against these drain veins, they will also not drain you. So that's how you deal with them too. Now, it doesn't seem to be like there's a lot of like drain veins. I don't think I've seen a lot of them, but they are annoying when they show up. And I think I accidentally hit the totem to show me the next location. So I actually do not know where the next location is. Oh man, this one's the worst case scenario. We've been having worst case scenarios this whole run so far. So I guess this is gonna be like a perfect example showing you like a non-perfect run. Okay, we found the Blights, and now I'm actually gonna show you how to do this. So we target the guys at the top, the snipers. And oh, that guy's pretty far away. We're just gonna shoot him with the heavy so we don't have to go all the way over here. And now, once we deal with them, we're gonna deal with the yellow bars, which are these guys, and they're all dead. Now the yellow bars seem to change depending on the spot that you're in. Those guys are pretty weak, but there's also some other guys like the Minotaurs. There's guys with like the shields, so they kind of vary. Some of them are, you know, just a lot tougher than others. But you should be able to just like deal with them with the glaive pretty effectively, especially once you start popping your smokes. Oh, he's right here. Yeah, he teleported over here. You gotta be careful with him. Yeah, always gotta keep an eye on where he goes, because he won't hurt you while you're inside the dome, the Blight dome. But once you come out, or once the thing goes down, he'll definitely start hurting you. Or if he comes and walks in, you know, like we mentioned before, like right now, He's gonna do his melee. Yeah. I know. I get it, bro. I get it. It's your Blight, bro. It's your Blight. Okay, I'm just boring it. I think he's coming this way again. We'll do a bit of damage. Oh, over here. Good thing that we're holding the card. Something that's really good about this build is that every time that we get a kill, and we already have our shield up, it just refills fully our shield again. Alright, let's send this, and it goes that way. Okay, well, he's that way. You never really want to get on your Sparrow anywhere close to the boss, because that's just asking for trouble. I'm just asking to get one-shotted. So always just go around, man. Just go around. Takes a little longer, a couple extra seconds, but it's gonna make the difference between wiping and actually making it to the next orb destination. This one's pretty far. Put up the shield so we can get the thing. And it was only 2 of them here? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. Oh, guys over here. Didn't look like there's any yellow bars either, which is pretty nice. Pretty weird, but pretty nice. I think they might be spawning. Nah, it's just regular smaller guys. So I guess we'll just get along and break some of these things. There's some damage being taken, so we'll put up the guard. You get the guard back so fast, so you know, never really be stingy with the guard. If you feel like you're taking or seeing that you took even a little bit of damage, just put it up. Just put it up. You get it back so fast. Just don't even risk it. Alright, he's over there. I think we actually... Oh, there's our last guy. There was a third one. Alright, so after this, then we're gonna have damaging the boss, which is a whole another thing. Oh, he's coming in here. So we'll put up our guard, break it with that. And he's not damageable right away. He will actually be damageable once we pick up this thing over here. Now once we pick it up, now he's damageable. Pop your Transcendence. And just like with the other guys, you're pretty much going to be up close to him. Now if there's other guys around, on the other big guys, you probably want to go after them first. And if you have your super, it's a good time to basically use pop your super and deal with them. You basically just want him to be the only big guy if you can help it. Because any other ones are definitely gonna mess with your plans. So you want to just take them out. There you go. Now when he's the last one, now we can give him all the attention he deserves. Actually, I don't think he's actually the last one. I think there's one more around him. Every now and then you want to hit him with your Ascension, just so you can kill anything that might be around him. And then we'll also apply some weakened debuffs to him, which is pretty nice. You also build up your super really fast on him. I don't know why. I don't know why you build up super so fast on him. But you build up super like crazy fast on him. So just keep using your guard to block him. Don't get greedy, just do one combo and that's it. We'll pop our super here, because I see there's another guy back here. I thought we dealt with all the big guys, but this one definitely snuck by. Alright, but we should be able to deal with this guy fairly easy now. Especially now that there's no big guys just trying to destroy it. We'll wait again. There you go, he hit us. Not only does it keep us safe, just constantly blocking, it also gives us more damage. And like that, it is over. Not the fastest farm, but definitely the safest. Definitely the safest, and what I think is the easiest way to like deal with this solo farm this week. Out of all 3 solo farms, I would say this one's probably the hardest one. 100% out of 3. And the one that will take definitely a bit to get used to. But that was definitely a not perfect run. It could definitely get much better. So keep that in mind. And I think the more you do this, the better you will get at not only killing things with the glaive and knowing when to block and all that, but also just knowing where the blights are and just know this area in general. That will also help the farm go faster. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.